So you guys are gonna hear smash in the background just because I haven't disconnected that audio. Let me see if I can actually turn that on. Let me see if I can turn that off. That's the wrong audio. That was the wrong audio. Alright, let me see. That was the wrong audio. Alright, let me see. Okay, there we go. Alright, so basically what we're working on today is I'm trying to create a script that will basically just upload a file to S3 bucket, Amazon AWS. So I'm trying to work on cloud engineering. As you guys know, one of the things cloud engineers do is automation. So scripting, bash scripting is one way. They automate things. They also use Python. So I'll be learning Python in a few weeks or so. But we're labbing right now. Figured I'd just hop on the stream and show you guys what I was working on. So right now I'm in Kali Linux. I like Kali Linux. And I'm going to show you guys here why in a second. So I really like Kali Linux. So what I'm working on right now, I'm in the terminal. I'm on my VMware. I had to install it. Let me show you guys that. So VMware Fusion. Let me pull up virtual machine history. So right now, basically, hold on, let me close that. Let me close that. Give me 1 second. So all right. So this is my virtual machine. We got my virtual machine right here. Got Ubuntu. These are the same ones. I should probably which one's up and running. Let me delete this one. So I'll just move that to the trash. So we have Kali Linux, we have Ubuntu. They're both Linux distributions. I'm not too knowledgeable on them, but I know they're different. They have different purposes. Kali Linux is usually big for penetration testers, ethical hacking. So I'm on a virtual machine right now. I was trying to do this in my own terminal, and if you look, this is a. Let me close out of this so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is my own terminal. And if I can show you, I kind of just did it before I was online. But let me show you guys an example of what I'm talking about. So basically, Nano is the editor, text editor. And so let me pull up the same one. So why I like using Kali Linux is for this reason right here. Now, I don't know if this is if there's a way to change this, but I haven't figured it out. But this is my terminal. So if you can look at it, so we got bin bash, we have echo hi world. Echo is just a command, it just repeats whatever you say, and it puts it in the thing. So we save out of that. So this is the command echo, right? Oh, got a typo. Yeah, having typos is huge, guys. Don't have typos. So we got Nehemiah so cool. Save it, exit out of it, and then we can run the command period dash and then upload to S3. That's just the file. So I was trying to do it earlier, if you guys remember. So we got hi world, and then we got Nehemiah so cool, right? Basic stuff. So why I like Kali Linux is if I pull this back up for you guys, upload S3. Oops. Nano upload to s3.sh. Alright, what do you guys notice? Pretty black and white, right? Now, if I close out of this and I pull Kali Linux back up, right? Do you see all the color that's in here? Do you see all that? So everything is color coordinated. It's just separated. So imagine trying to do this bin bash function display usage, all this good stuff, in the same font, in the same color, just black and white. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not equipped for that. So that's why I'm on Kali Linux. And originally, the other day, let me show you guys this because this was driving me crazy. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this, but man, let me tell you guys right now. And this setting didn't work, so it was supposed to fix it, but it didn't. So let me pull this up for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. Now, if any of you guys are learning things, I highly recommend Kali Linux because I haven't figured it out. A lot of people, I looked it up. A lot of people said there's this setting. If you go on your settings here and you go to never optimize mouse for games, it shouldn't be locking your key. It shouldn't be locking your mouse. But I haven't figured it out because every time I click on it, it locks my mouse. So look, no mouse, it's gone. Now every time you want to get out of that, you have to put control command and it gets you out of that. But anytime you click inside this window, you lose your mouse. It's gone. And you got to press control to command to get it back. And I mean every single time. So thankfully, Kali Linux does not make you do that. So that's another reason. That's why I switched to Kali Linux in the first place. Because Ubuntu has the same color coded. But I switched to Kali Linux because I can click freely, have my mouse or whatever freely in here. So another great thing about Kali Linux. So anyway, back to what I was doing. So first things first, we have a function to display. Now I'm not going to pretend that I'm some kind of expert about this because I'm not. I use ChatGPT to help me work through this. So that's what I'm doing right now. But bin bash is basically tells the text editor what scripting language we're in, what we're using. So we're using bash. So it'll be able to interpret what we're writing, what we're typing out. And so we got function to display usage information and function to handle errors. Now, when I was writing the script, I wasn't too familiar with that. ChatGPT had thrown that in there. And so I was like, okay, whatever that means. But now I understand what it means. So basically, you're just telling people how to use the tool because I'm creating a script. So you're telling people how to use the script, what's the script for, right? So function to display information, you have display usage, echo usage. Now, I didn't know what the $0 meant, but it just means your script. So that's just the default name for your script. So basically, upload to S3. Usage is upload to S3. That's the script name. So upload, usage, script name will send a local file to the S3 destination path, right? Echo uploads a file to S3 bucket. Okay, simple stuff. Now we have function to handle errors. Now, if this goes wrong for some reason, you need to be able to handle the errors. At least that's my understanding. And error will be $line 1. So not entirely sure. I may need to fix that below because I have local file $1, but we'll see. Error 1 is just $1 is just the first local command, so it might be all right. It's just the first local, the second line on the command. So at least that's my understanding. And then exit 1 is error. So anything that's not 0 is going to be an error. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, but as long as it's not 0, 0 means it worked. So error, exit 1. And at least that's my understanding because we have exit 1 down here. So it may have an issue down here or it may work. I don't know. Like I said, still learning. So we'll see. We'll figure it out together. So check if right number of arguments are provided. This one I was able to figure this out on my own. I didn't have the correct format, but I had the right idea. So it's basically saying if local file and destination file 1 or 2, if they're both there, like if they equal 2, because we need 2 arguments, you need the location and destination. So if that I think this is a variable, but if your 2 local destinations, your arguments, if your 2 arguments are there, they equal 2, then display the usage information, which is up here. Usage, upload the script. Okay, so we'll display that if it's working and then exit. And then parse the command line, local file, destination file. So now down here, we're checking if the local file exists, right? So you can't upload a file if it's not there. So basically if your local file is here, then it'll upload. If it's not, and then this is where I'm left off. This is where I left off. And this is what we're working on. So I'm gonna pull up ChatGPT to help me assist, but basically it probably should say if it's not there, echo probably this down here, error. Please provide or please find the file location or something like that. So I'm gonna pull it up and see what is going on. Right now I'm in Kali Linux. I'm gonna put my stream up to normal. Mute it. All right, so let me pull up ChatGPT again, so I can see where we left off at. I also have it over here, so I guess I could probably, so you guys can see what I look up and stuff. What we got going on. So, kind of lost my train of thought. Local file echo if it's there, and then check if local file is in the right location. Okay, cool. So let me go back up to the script that ChatGPT generated. Here we go. So here's what it is: local file, which is the variable. Oh, looks like we need to fix that. So it's not going to be 1, because that's what 1 means. It will be local underscore file, and I'm going to fix that up there. Throw in an underscore, and then destination underscore. Okay, cool. So if F is file, find, or not find, it's file. So if the file, local file, is not there, then echo, and then handle error, which basically tells it how to handle it. So handle error underscore error, and then we'll write local file not found. So basically people will know what the error is, right? I mean, makes sense so far. So local underscore file. Okay, and that's it. I mean, that's the first part. That's really simple. Okay, so that down here was just me trying to guess what it would say. Nice. Control K is how you get rid of each line. Now we're gonna set. So the local file exists. Now that the local file exists, we can set the bucket name. So you need your destination, right? You need to know where to send it. So basic script s3 underscore bucket equal my bucket name. Now I haven't created the bucket yet. That's probably should do that here soon. But I wanted to get through the the other parts of the script first before I created the bucket. So next is perform. So the command, finally what we wanted to do, which is upload. Perform the file upload to S3. So now that's just going to be a S3 command. So if AWS, which this is the command to upload the file. So you don't have to memorize this, but I didn't know. I didn't have it memorized, so I had to look it up what the command was, but nothing wrong with that. So if local file, so local file, and then S3, this is the bucket name, bucket location. This is how you upload to the bucket. And you're going to put in S3 because that's whatever your bucket name is, underscore bucket dash destination. Let me move that over a little bit. Actually can't see it, so I'm going to pull it up over here. Move this out the way. Come on. There we go. Okay, so destination underscore path underscore path, and then right, then echo upload completed successfully. So this makes sense so far, right? Successfully. Period. Else, so if it doesn't, and then this is where we print that handle error. Handle error, which we wrote up there, which was all right, we'll do the same actually. So upload upload error, upload failed. So if it doesn't work, we're telling us to let us know that it failed. FI. Exit out of it. So let me look at this real quick. We have check local file, bucket name. So we need to add the bucket name. Bucket name, URS3 bucket name. And then, oh, that should be it. So yeah, let me just create that bucket then. So let me pull, can I, how do I click this window? Properties. Display capture. Let's do window capture. And then, where is it at? I got a lot of stuff open. That's not needed. Here it is. Fix that. Got a lot of tabs open. Excuse me. So, see, I gotta look stuff up. But Google is your best friend when it comes to doing this type of stuff, man. Google, Chat GPT, you name it. Literally, so many stuff just so much just literally you just gotta Google figure it out. So